Hey, welcome back to Review Everything. My name is James Griffith, and I will be your host for this week and every other week, unless my mom makes me get a real job, in which case I will not be your host, and maybe she will. Who knows? But for now, I'm your host. Welcome to Review Everything. This week's episode, reviewing the process or the lifestyle that is owning a dog. You like dogs? You want to own a dog? You want to kill the next 7 to 8 minutes? Perfect. This video is perfect for you. Stick around. Your first decision is, do I go to, say, a rescue shelter, such as the Humane Society, and rescue a dog and give a dog with horrible circumstances a beautiful new life? Or do you go to a breeder because you like when dogs die? And the choice is up to you. I don't really have a say in this, but it's if you like dead dogs, then that's which one to pick then. Where do I stand personally, in case it's not clear? Well, you're gonna have to ask my $3,500 Australian Labradoodle, specially shipped from Georgia. That's right. Okay, that's actually true. My family did buy a breeder dog, but we also have a rescue dog. The purebred dog, the designer dog, was bought to be a therapy dog for retirement homes and rehabilitation centers. You know how many times I've seen our purebred dog smile? Boom, fucking zero, fucking no times. He doesn't give a shit about us. If I died, he would start eating me within 20 minutes, maybe 15, if he was kind of hungry that day. Roscoe would at least hang out for a little bit and be like, come on, he might wake up. Which basically speaks to the main point here that I'm going to try to get to, is that there are a lot of dogs that need homes and that really want to have a home, and they just die. And they just die because no one wants them. Those are the dogs in the shelters. Purebred dogs, if you have a very specific need for them, I know some dogs can sniff out cancer. That might be wrong. I'm going to keep it in though, just in case. That might be wrong. You can get a good, loving dog at a shelter. So now that you're there, what type of dog do you get? I really don't care. I'm not going to put up a big infograph of every type of breed of dog. They're good. Dogs are good. You can't go really wrong. You're going to like the dog that you get. I guess just throwing my hat on the ring on pit bulls, they're cool. My dog right now is half pit bull and also half chihuahua. I have no idea how the two figured it out. But it happened, and it's a cool dog. Now, your other variable here besides breed is going to be age. What age of dog do I get? Most people are probably going to be inclined to get a puppy. Fuck puppies, dude. I need to go on this tangent real quick. Puppies are so overrated. They're not as cute as we think they are. They're just babies. Everything baby, everything small is cute. Baby hippos? Have you seen a baby hippo? Have you seen a baby rabbit? Puppies are mid. Puppies are definitely appropriately placed at mid. Actually, you know what? Here's an infographic. I'm gonna put this infographic up. I'm gonna make this of baby animals. Look at where baby dogs are. Look at that, 'cause that's what they are. Just a baby fucking dog. Right there. Where they belong. Puppies don't know anything. You have to teach a puppy everything. Most older dogs will understand, oh, okay, I'll shit over here, or oh, okay, I shouldn't run away because if I do, I'll die. If a puppy gets out of your house, puppy gets out of your backyard, good luck. He's gone. You lost. You have lost your dog. Older dogs, fucking just a light jog and snatch that thing up. Not going anywhere. Older dogs are severely underrated and also very rarely adopted because no one wants a dog that's not gonna last as long. So, there's a lot of them out there. So do a good thing. If you ever think to yourself, I don't know if I'm that good of a person, go get an old dog. Go get an old dog and take care of it. Boom, you are suddenly now an okay person. I swear to God, half of my high school bullies literally will post got a rescue dog. He changed my life. He really changed me. Yeah, it's true. You still called me the F slur. What was up with that? I'm bleeding. So now that you have your dog, what do you do with it? Do you put it in the washer to make sure you get all the rescue dog germs off of it? No, of course not. This is what you're gonna do with it. Ideally, read a book. Ideally, before you have the dog would be a good time to read the book, So say you're watching this and you already have your dog. Say you watched the first 2 minutes and said, I know what to do. I'm going to get a dog. Idiot. There are a lot of responsibilities to having a dog. You're in charge of keeping this thing alive. Do you know how hard it is to keep yourself alive sometimes? Oh, I forgot to eat. It's 7 p.m. Oh shit. I didn't eat. Oh fuck, this thing didn't eat. If I don't feed it, it's dead. It can't DoorDash. Dogs can't DoorDash. Duh. Another little creature that can't talk to you and just is totally dependent on your every fucking move. A lot of people actually get dogs because it's practice for having a baby, which is kind of cool. Because babies are much more complicated than dogs, so dogs are a good practice round. You can drop a dog. So you also have to feed your dog, right? As I said before, usually in the form of some like overpriced landfill compressed into little pellets. Let me teach you a little quick thing about how weird dogs' eating habits are. Let me prepare you for this. So I'm gonna list some things real quick, and one of these things will kill your dog. One of these things will kill your dog, and the other things are totally fine for it, and sometimes good for it. Let's get our contestants up here real quick. We have chocolate, we have grapes, we have avocados, and we have a pile of their own poop. Can you guess which one of these things kills them? I lied. The first three will kill them. The last one is good for them to eat. It's fine for them to eat. They're stupid. If I eat my own shit, I get dysentery and die. If a dog eats a goddamn raisinette, it's an immediate off switch. You may be asking yourself, why would I get a dog? This sounds awful. I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I'm lonely. Well, there you go. Dog. That's why you get dogs. That's why everyone gets dogs. Most people get dogs. That's why I like dogs, because I need the companionship, and they help with my anxiety and depression. You know, as I say that, I think it's about time that we do a little test here. I think we should really scrutinize the ability of dogs to help with depression and anxiety. So right now I want to do a little experiment. I accidentally just did this intro that I'm about to do to you guys. I just accidentally streamed it to the Twitch account that me and my friends made. So if this is your first time seeing it, definitely stick around. If you saw it live on Twitch, I guess you're free to go. Otherwise, let's get into it. Go follow Headless Regents, by the way, a little plug. I figured it would be a good experiment to see how effective dogs are at relieving anxiety, like I was claiming. We are going to do this anxiety test quiz. What we're going to do is I'm going to take this test quiz right now. We're going to go over it as I'm currently feeling. And then I'm going to go play with my dog for 5-10 minutes, chase him around, love him up, and then come back and take the quiz again and see if there is any, discernible level of anxiety relief. So I took the anxiety test and got an unsurprising 74, putting me in the high range of anxiety. Then, the experiment began. It started off with some jovial horseplay and roughhousing. All was going good until one unforeseen variable reared its ugly head. You see, my dog Clarence is an absolute dick. So I retook the anxiety test quiz expecting some level of improvement, but my cuck of a dog raised my anxiety 20%. I was amazed, I was flabbergasted, and most of all, I was honestly disappointed. So we went back to the drawing board and I took a page out of my psychiatrist handbook. In order to get my dog's cooperation, I had to put them in a zombified state with medication. And the results were perfect. I retook the anxiety test once again, this time feeling much more laid back. The combination of calming bites and my dog not being an asshole yielded incredible results. A score of 60, 14 less than my normal, and 35 points less than my cuck dog. I'd say this experiment was a success. It turns out dogs are a great thing to have around for anxiety and depression, as per our test that we just took. I would first recommend therapy, and then second, maybe a dog. Maybe a dog would be good too. Maybe a dog would be a good fit. Oh my god, I didn't even touch on training your dog. We're not even gonna go into all of the shittiness that is training your dog. Basically everything that you think a dog should know, they don't know, and you have to teach it to them. So good luck with that. So after you've established that connection of training them, of feeding them, of raising them, of going through changes of life with them and having them as like an anchor for your anxiety and support and of connection, guess what happens? Do you know what the average lifespan of a dog is? It's like 14 years. You know what the average lifespan of a person? More than 14 years. It's like, I don't know, 80. Lifespan's going shorter. But your dog's gonna die. If you've never owned a dog, and say someone walks up to you and says, "Oh my god, my dog died," you might be like, that's sad. I think. Did you like it? Was it a nice one? But if you owned a dog, especially if you've lost a dog, you know that shit hurts. It's a part of you, man. It's part of your family. At the end of the day, all we can do is work the stages of grief in whatever way works for you that is healthy. Dude, a dog can change an empty studio apartment to a home like that. Like, dogs will make your life better. So go adopt a dog. Go to a shelter for a dog. Older dogs are awesome. And give me all of your fucking money. Thank you so much for watching. That was this episode of Review Everything. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Just share this video. It's so easy and it does so much for the algorithm. A share, that's legit. I would appreciate that. And come over to Twitch if you want to hang out with me sometime. I've got some friends over there. We all game. And comment for what you want to see in the next video of Review Everything. I have some ideas. In case you can't tell, I've changed locations. I will now be able to upload in a more frequent fashion. So definitely subscribe. Again, if you didn't subscribe before, now I'm looking at you. You better do it. And go buy a dog, man. If it's good for you. Don't give it a shitty home. Cut. End. Finished. Let's get a haircut. Do you guys like that? Sometimes I feel like dogs can actually speak to us and they just choose not to. Like, they could very well just make words, but they have it so well that they don't want to be a part of our society. Because if we found out that dogs could talk, it would be a max maybe 2 years before a Rottweiler is taking your order at McDonald's. They would have those motherfuckers working for minimum wage or slave labor because capitalism. So I think sometimes I feel like my dog knows what I'm saying and just chooses to live as a dog. I'm cool with this. Fuck, I'd be too. You serious?